Hello, 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 everybody. How is everybody doing on this lovely Wednesday? We're gonna get right into it here in just a second. Just had to update my game. But we are getting right on into it here. How is everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. Hello, Albert. How you doing? Hello, Steve the Viacon. Hello, Mr. Chainsaw Arm. Hello, Joe Bro. Hello, Michael BX. Hello, Madman Morty. How is everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing good. Halfway through the week, halfway through the work week. But for today, we have ourselves a lovely new event and a lovely new update. I'm doing good, Thermal. Doing very good. Welcome to the stream. It's we've had some interesting stuff with this update. Currently doing mixed and improper fractions, and you're angry. Yeah, Albert, that'll do it. That will freaking do it. Donald, yes, Donald's coming. Do I think this event is worth it? Probably not. Not worth spending money on. As much as I do love Powerplex, and I do love Powerplex, he ain't no conquest. Now, if you were desperate to power up Powerplex or Alan or Omni-Man, then this is the event for you. They fixed healing gel. I saw that. We had the update that added Alan added Alan and duplicate to the case files, which as a duplicate owner myself, I am very happy about. Do I think Donald will save GDA? He has got just as much of a chance as anybody else. That's all I'll say. I have no clue what his kit is. I don't even know if he's an attacker or a support. We'll find out. But I'd say he has got just as much of a chance as anybody else. Steve the Viacon, $2. Thank you for the super chat, Steve. $2 down, 98 to go. If that's what you want. That's hilarious. The case file. Yes. I am literally ready to max out this duplicate case file, and you better believe we're gonna be doing that on stream here in a bit. Yeah, absolutely. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. But yeah, whoa. Dang. Check that out. Ain't that just a pretty picture? All right. Yeah. We'll get to that in just a second here. We will get to that. I'll tell you what. How is everybody doing? Thankfully, we're past like the beginning of the month. My end of month stuff at work was a little bit easier this month, thank God. So I'm not quite as beaten and battered this time around. I was slacking on videos this last weekend, but I got through the busyness and all that good. See them making Donald sport. I think Donald could be an attacker actually. If you put a gun to my head and told me to pick who he's gonna be, I'd say attacker. Probably a ranged attacker actually, because frankly, they need some help. They need some muscle. Your rent murdered you? Oh no. I didn't know Viacon had to pay rent. Is it expensive living on the Nemesis? I never realized. I'm so sorry. Decepticon Viacon soldier must not pay very much. You're an underpaid Energon miner. That's what it is. And I hope everybody is doing good. This has been kind of a stacked middle of the week. We got the update. We got the 2 new case files. We've got the change to Alliance Warfare with the attack tokens, which I'm a big fan of that. I love being able to fight more. And of course, we have the case file themed event, which I'm suspecting is going to be kind of a regular thing. Need another and better GDA defender. I don't think Donald will be a defender. Hello, B-Fresh. How you doing? If we miss Rennie throws us off the ship like in that one episode, I need flyers. That was so funny. That moment lives rent free in my head. I'll tell you what. I'm guessing this is kind of what they're gonna do for the foreseeable future. Is like 3 characters from the elite pool and then 1 from the rare pool, and then slap them in an event like this, which is kind of neat. Not gonna lie, I'm a big fan of it. But yeah, I think Donald's gonna be an attacker because attackers are very popular, and GDA needs some attackers badly. Badly, badly. Oh, Monster Girl's left the chat. Nah, to be real, I've forgotten Monster Girl too. I think a lot of people have forgotten Monster Girl, unfortunately. You're getting duplicate for Donald food. Oh, you know, there is somebody said for that. You can plan ahead because Donald's for sure going to be a GDA character. So you could build up your duplicate stash, get yourself some food. That is absolutely an option. So the big things to remember with this event is that it is a clone style event, so you can get as many as I think 5. I don't know if it does it go up to 10? Does it go up to 10? Let's see. It goes up to 5. Needs seismic case file. Seismic case file would be good. I need Universal Thula and Anissa. That's what I need. So this is a clone event that can go upwards of 5 or 20 of the duplicates. The thing is, you have to remember, every time you summon, it is going to automatically refresh after that first refresh. How many rushes could Red rush if he could rush? How many rushes could Red rush? Oh, Lord. How many rushes could Red rush if he could Red rush? Something like that. Something like that. Good old woodchuck situation here. So, of course, we do have the usual missions, the recruiting, the refreshes, and the logins. Nice thing is, refreshes are very cheap. They're only 5. So, ironically, the refreshing is strictly profitable for like the first 25 or so, if I'm remembering correctly. According to a Reddit post, up to 25 at least, refreshes are pretty profitable. We do have gem bundles. You're probably not going to see me indulging on those a lot because I'm going to be trying to save. The last 3 weeks of Krieg and Viltrumites have drained me dry. They've been brutal. But no, yeah. I think we're going to be saving our gems, but we'll see if we get anything good. We'll see. Didn't get a case file event for the original 4. No, we didn't, but I don't think the clone event even existed. The GDA case file event is kind of a new thing that they did. Oh, what was it? It was Conquest Titan, I think Green Ghost and Black Samson is when they did it the first time. So it's a bit of a newer thing that they've apparently found some success with, hence why they're doing it again. Because hey, if they know it'll pay. I mean, I know there's probably a few people who would happily pay for this event. Now, Conquest is admittedly dramatically better than a lot of these offerings. But hey, if you needed to turbocharge an Allen or an Omni-Man or a Powerplex, you know, this ain't a bad opportunity. So, here's what we want to do. We are almost never going to do Purchase All unless we do see something crazy. Because Purchase All is dramatically more expensive than like the single purchase. Yeah, I mean, you mainly get Kate, which I mean, honestly, I'm kind of okay with because again, Donald coming soon. So we have Powerplex, Allen, Omni-Man, and Duplicate. Duplicate can go up to 20. Omni-Man, Allen, and Powerplex can go up to 5. Unless we see like multiples of 5s or something crazy with Duplicate, we're probably just going to trust in RNGesus with the random pulls because ironically, you can actually do a lot with random pulls. Your Kate finally paid off. Yeah, we're going to be doing the case file later today here. I'm looking forward to that. That is going to be a massive gem infusion. Oh, a sharpshooter in the West. Best sharpshooter in the West. We miss those elites every time. Oh, that is hilarious. 4 elites and we hit the duplicate. You'll love to see it. How are the How are the clankers? Those goddamn clankers. Would he have the human? I don't know, actually. Would Donald have the human tag? I don't actually know. But my Necron's coming along very well. I mean, I've got my Hyrotech. My Hyrotech's all painted up, courtesy of my brother, who's very good at it. But I have my Canoptic Circle is pre-ordered. That's unfortunate. Hello, James. How you doing? Look at all those duplicates. I cannot believe 4 elites and oh, actually, hang on. Yeah, we'll purchase a random on this because I mean, you know, I do need food. Hey, we got a 10. Perfect. Got a 10. Great to see my face. Well, it's great to see your chat. I appreciate that. What a start. I know that's tough. Let's see if we can pop one of these. That is a tough start. Ah, we missed the elites. Oh, maybe this one. Maybe we can pop one of them. Let's see. Ah, we missed the elites again. Missed those every time. Oh my gosh. You know, the funny thing is, Arena has a tag for Cecil Secrets. He could be Cecil Secrets. That's true. That is true. Self-destructs, that'd be funny. You know what occurs to me? This might not be a clone event for duplicate. This might just be a whole lot of duplicates. You know? I mean, she literally, by her name, duplicates. So this might not be a clone event for her. This is just, she made just a lot of spare copies of herself. You know? I'm not wrong. I am not wrong on that one. Let's get Alan. That would be really funny if he did have a self-destruct. We'll see. I don't know if he would have a self-destruct per se. But we will see. Donald will be human. I mean, I get your logic because I know you said, I mean, Invincible does have human in his tag and he's barely human. We will see. We will see. I almost, oh, we missed the elites every time. I missed the elites every time. Yeesh. Okay, well, let's see if we can pop something here. Let's at least get the 10. Ah, we got a 3. Jeez. Rough. Rough, rough, rough. As the dogs say, it is rough. Dang it. But I'll be curious. Ooh. Now, I mean, a 1 out of 5, even for a 20. But, ooh, but imagine. But imagine if we hit that. Come on. Okay, let's try. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try. Oh, you can't blame a guy for trying. Donald does the karate move like he did in season 1 against Hail Mary. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because it jumped. He's like, oh, that was so funny. That would be admittedly more than a little amusing.
For my arrival, worm.
We are standing ready for your arrival. You have arrived, and we have arrived. And everyone has arrived. Robot doesn't have the human tag. Well, see, that can be a drone. So there's an argument there. I'll be curious what they do with Donald. We will see. The gambling addiction coming through. Not today, it ain't. Gambling addiction ain't doing nothing for me today. Do I need to make a gem guide? I have made a gem guide actually, but it hasn't admittedly been a while. So perhaps it would behoove me to make another one. Goodness knows guides do views, so I'm certainly not opposed to it. There we go. We at least hit 1 Allen. Jeez. At least we're getting a lot of duplicates. Okay. Let's bring that home. Okay. Okay, this is giving me a nice little infusion. Very, very nice hitting those bigger duplicates because you get the recruit bonuses there. And that comes in very handy. In what order to make these heroes legendary? Alan, Anissa, Universa, Conquest? Oh, I'd say Universa, then I'm gonna tentatively say then Alan, then Anissa, then Conquest. I would say. That order is not necessarily gospel per se, but ooh, okay, finally hit a snipe. But I will say Alan and Universa are very easy to build because they are more regularly available. Ah, we missed the 3 Omni-Man. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So I think, I mean, I love Anissa and Conquest, but they are a little bit harder to build. So probably focus on the easier ones first. Okay, let's do some refreshes. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Man, we miss those elites every time. Man, miss them every time. You're back from holiday. Well, welcome back, Shogun. How you doing? We saw some really important news. Interesting. Oh, we got a bot in the chat. That's fun. Okay, maybe we can hit the ironically, Don't burn conquest on the others. Yeah, that's true. That is true. How many duplicates can duplicate? That's funny. Okay. Let's see. Got lucky with conquest. Yeah, I burned all my luck on conquest and Krieg. And now it's just being rough to me. Oh, okay, we finally hit Powerplex. Although, ironically, I kind of would have preferred the 20 duplicate. But that's okay. Actually, you know what? I need to get more currency. Hang on a second. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Can we... no. Ooh, that's not bad. Okay, let's see. Can we hit an Omni-Man? Oh, man. Man, we miss those every time. And the funny thing, the last time we did this event, of course, last time I did this event, I spent gems. But last time I did this event, it was with Conquest. And that one went crazy. That was a good one. Did I use gems? No. No, I did not. Well, let's see. How many duplicates did we get? Let's see. Oh my goodness. Like I said, it's not really a clone event for duplicates. She just duplicated herself a lot. A whole lot. Let's see. How far can that take me? How many elite duplicates can we make here? That's a nice pile. That's a very nice pile. Okay. And let's power up this Cecil to Exceptional Plus because I need him for food for the Immortal. It's case file. Very excited. Very excited about Duplicate having her case file. We're going to do that here in just a second. Just had to get some food done here. Okay. Now that we've done that, the good news is my Duplicate is already more than high enough leveled. We just need to give her the gear. So let's borrow some Universa gear and really crank her. There we go. There we go. Good times. Good times indeed. Do I have enough to power up a Krieg skill? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oop. There we go. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, Steve. Yes. Banish the bots to the Shadow Realm. They will never return. There we go. All right. Duplicate case file. I used to pray for days like this. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. What do we have here? My brother is out. I know he's hiding. I just don't know where. I'm assuming she meant out there. Time to work up the criminal ladder and get some answers. It'd be really funny if you could use more than one duplicate. That would be really, really funny. Back to the good old days with Omnicates. Yes, exactly. Hey, you know, I built this duplicate by mistake because I thought her copy had more stats. But you know what? It's finally paying off. I find that hard to believe. Where is he? Where is Multiball? Where is he? Bop. There we go. Okay. This is gonna be $96 left till feet. Hey, just keep in mind the count resets at the end of the stream, so you gotta get it in the hour or two that we do it here. There we go. Finally getting some value out of my duplicate here. It's been 84 years since I built her, and I'm finally being able to use her in some kind of practical sense. You pieces of trash must have some idea where my brother's hiding out. Right, we can't help you there. Try to help you out if you're in a body bag. It would take a lot of body bags. That would take a lot of body bags. Bop, bop. Just a single punch, just whack, whack, whack. That's great. Stay hidden, he'll stay hidden. There we go. And we're getting lots of XP and molecular enhancements, which is never a bad thing. Hello, Jacob. How you doing? Finally getting some use out of our duplicate. At last. Had her forever. And now, at last, she's being useful. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Although the sad part is we've officially tapped out most of the rare characters that are actually useful in the form of Rexplode and Duplicate. So, yeah. And not even that duplicate's necessarily that good. Rexplode actually does have a purpose, though. Maybe it's just a pinky toe. I don't even know how I would do that. Waiting for a universe case file. Me too. You got 77 stars. Good lord. That's a lot of stars. What do we have here? Who's going to be the first to talk? We don't know anything. All right. I guess we got to beat you up. Punchy time. Yeah, no. I'm waiting for Universa. I'm waiting for Anissa, and I'm waiting for Thula. Those three are going to crank me up. Get a ton of loot for them. For sure. Punch, punch, and punch. Darkreed 2 case file. Oh, please no. Anything but that. Well, they actually don't know. She is admittedly really just beating the snot out of him. They're like, please stop. No. We don't know where he is. Why? Why do you attack us unprovoked? Why? No. If it gets the job done. Easy peasy. Nice thing is, I should, not only will I get all the way through stage 40, but I should get at least a little bit of blood on hardcore mode in theory. Purple fire hands, nice. Kill cannon case file. They release his case file before they release him. That would be funny. That would be really, really funny. Kill cannon case file, but you don't even have the character. Going full John Wick. Kill duplicates, duplicating dog, and now we're just rolling through the ranks here. Punch, punch, punch. They won't release a Universa case file for a while. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. If they release Universa case file, they can release her in the case file event, and then they can make money off the people who really want to build the Universa as fast as humanly possible. Just saying, that is an option. Could I replace Omni-Man with Donald? I don't even know what his kit is, but I will say yes. You can always replace Omni-Man with Donald. You can replace Donald in everything. I hope Donald's meta. Me too. You don't know where your brother is. Let's end this. Useless as always. Dang. Maybe try the other sibling who can do the same thing. Huh? I don't get it. What are you talking about? Oh, the Maulers. That was a little bit of a stretch, but okay. Well, everything know about where my brother is. Why would they know? Why would they know? Feels personal. I know, right? Universe is not in the show yet. Oh, that's a good point. They could make a Universa case file whenever she is actually in the show. Thank you for the follow, Mondragon7. Welcome to the Shuvd Empire. Why would we tell you where he is? Let the beatdown continue. We got our seance dog. Very nice. Found the Twitch. Nice. Have you seen my brother? Wouldn't you like to know? Oh, hey. Explode is here. Hey, bud. No promises. Oh, and Shrinking Ray too. Unfortunately, Shrinking Ray's not built up at all, but Rexplode is, so that'll help. Let's unlock Thrag in a Seance Dog case file. That would be crazy. That would be actually crazy. For this to YouTube. The Twitch experience is, the Twitch chat experience is admittedly a little smoother. Have you seen him? Yeah, we have, so what? my attempted Mauler impression. What an Agent Spider case file would be? Oh, that's a good question. Maybe fighting Invincible or Angstrom, actually. Because I doubt they'd make a whole lot of character stuff from, like, Agent Spider's world, per se. Except it decreases Viltrumite defenses. That would be a fascinating ability to have. Literally an Anissa ability, Anissa passive, but against Viltrumites instead of humans. That would be fascinating. That would be very interesting. We'll see. Well, I'm looking very forward to seeing what Donald's build is. I want to know so bad. Be the third Mauler. Would I be the clone or the original? There we go. Will Silence Dog ever be competitive? Not truly. Usable, yes. Especially in, like, Alliance Warfare if you need a spare healer. Yes, Doc Seismic. See, here's the thing with Doc Seismic. He reduces their energy defense by a percentage. The thing with Anissa that makes her so good against humans is that it's based off of her stats, which means sky's the limit. Doc Seismic, no matter what, will kind of always have a cap. Whereas Anissa, because her debuffing of the enemy's defense scales on her own attack, sky is quite literally the limit on what she can do. There we go. There we go. Like, a strong Anissa can melt an entire team of decent humans just because of that. I could do this all day. And I can make duplicates of myself a lot faster than you guys can. Well, that's true. You know, that she's not wrong on that one. She is not wrong. She can pump them out faster. Her quote-unquote cloning process is a lot faster. Alliance War is actually fun. Yeah, no, the Alliance Warfare is fun. Okay. Came by. He was having an issue with his powers. We helped him. Kind of an issue. You want more control over duplicates? Make it easier for them to just follow orders. Interesting. Wish I thought about making it easier for my clone to follow orders. What are you talking about? You're the clone. Classic Mauler bickering. I like it. Hey there, sis. I hear you've been looking for me. Well, Paul, what have you been up to? Always sticking your nose into my business. Nothing changes, does it? I'm about to fit. You know, I had a good comeback and then I flubbed it. So, and I'm not too familiar with it, if I'm being totally honest. But each character has like physical defense and energy defense, and there's a whole formula behind the scenes. What are you planning? Control. Ultimate control. So it's like all characters have a level of physical defense and energy defense. That's kind of like a behind the scenes stat, I think. But I'm not too privy. I'm not too privy to the behind the scenes stuff. If Donald doesn't have the ability to work with Cecil, I'm sure he will. I'd be shocked if he didn't, but we'll see. Some kind of synergy. Okay. There we go. And now stage 34. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Easy. Easy peasy. Britt, Cecil, Donald. That could be an interesting team. If Britt ends up being a GDA character, which I don't know if he would or not. I always thought Britt looked like more of an Earth Defender type character, but I could be wrong. There we go. That was 35. Punch, punch, punch. Let's just gotta slam them all as they keep coming back. That's funny. Okay. And now what? 37. What a shock. More multi-balls. Get out of my way. Splat. Easy peasy. Okay. Page 38. Punch, 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 punch. There we go. And splat. Almost there. Getting a nice little gem infusion while we're at it, which is not the worst thing in the world. Not the worst thing in the world. Now, I will say, as heretical as this might sound, considering how rough I've been, you got 40 Allens for 15 bucks. Everyone says theirs is 40? What? How'd you get yours for 15? What the heck? The hunk is going to be first Earth Defender tank. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. With my new multiples under my complete control, I will be unstoppable. It's going to be too much. There's a reason we can't have complete control. Your mind wouldn't be able to handle it. You don't have any faith in me. You sound like Dad. I'll prove you all wrong. What do you mean? I thought your dad went crazy. Heard your cries of kill cannon and gave you Allen. Nice. Head's going to explode. Yeah, that didn't work. No way to control that many duplicates at that level you were going for. I knew I could. Give yourself up and we can get you some help. Well, ain't that nice. But we just beat the snot out of him, so that's okay. Oh, right. I guess he could get added at some point. I doubt he would sell very well, but I mean, yeah, he could get added at some point. Okay, so we completed normal mode. Let's see how far we can get in hardcore. I know the maximum for hardcore is 1,400, if Reddit wasn't lying to me. So we definitely won't be getting to the end of this, but we'll at least make a little bit of progress. Just a little. Certainly not the worst thing in the world. Punch, 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 punch. We put this much love into our duplicate, we gotta take her further. Even farther beyond. Easy peasy. And hey, getting more gems while we're at it. Certainly not the worst thing. Punch, punch. Punch, punch, slap, punch, punch. Punch, punch, slap. Punch, punch, slap. Punch, punch, slap. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. 50-star Reaniman. That would be funny. They take off the limiter on the common characters and add them as case files. That would be really funny. Team boost Cecil's defense with wall bracelet and bulletproof using body enhancement. Interesting. Very interesting. That is an interesting combo. I like that though. It would be really funny if we could actually power up like the common characters like Flax and Soldier and Reaniman. Honestly, I would unironically power them up just for giggles. I would greatly enjoy that. Beat the snot out of them. Oh, I guess Duplicate does kind of counter Isotope's ability, doesn't she? That's kind of funny, actually. He could only teleport one of them. That's funny. That is really funny. What about Rick? Which one's Rick? I do not know who Rick is. Punch, punch. Ah. Pair with Donald. I don't know who. Oh, Rick, William's boyfriend, right? Yeah. I don't know if they'd have a good hit they could pair with him because he's not really a hero aside from saving William that one time. But then again, maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Gotta run. We'll see you, Steve. Thank you for tuning on in as always. Omni plus gear to a Reaniman. That, I mean, he would get some stats. He would get some stats. That is for sure. He 100% would. Don't know if it'd take him very far, but you know, at least on some lighter fights, he would get some stats. Punch, 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 kick, punch, punch, kick. Punch, punch, electrocute, kick, punch, punch. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, we're still cruising. We're still getting gems. As long as they're not stopping me. New arena update, Reaniman only. That would be funny. That would be really, really funny. But again, they kind of have to take off the limiter. So that you could actually properly build a Reaniman. But it would be funny. Lowest CD in the game. Oh, really? Does the Reaniman have a really low cooldown? I didn't know that. Ooh, maxed out at 800. Yikes. I think we just hit our limit. I think, yes, I know. We've been doing it the past 10 minutes. I think we just hit our limit. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. All right. Finally, my duplicate actually put in some work. Omnipotus, oh, that'd be a good one. That was a cool, very cool character design. Okay, let's see. Who do we want to power up? Who do we want to power up? Can't power up Omni-Man, unfortunately. Could power up Battle Beast. Oh, wait. No, that's fine. I think I'm technically giving him duplicates stuff, but that's okay. I mean, Lord knows he deserves it more. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's put that back on Universa. And that. There we go. They just get by him. I mean, he was intimidating. He just wasn't in the show that much. Kind of as a joke. Oh, who do I want to power up? Actually, I should get my blue suit. I should give my blue suit some love. Because he is Omni Plus, but he's not going to be that useful unless I actually do skill him up. Or level him up. Nice Shadow Strike. Very nice. There we go. Vidor should be added. I mean, he kind of got dunked on immediately by Omni-Man. He didn't last very long. Then again, well, no, Lucan still kind of came out on top, so. Yeah. There we go. That worked out good. And now what we can do is we can get some Allen case file done. I do not have Allen up to 1,000, regrettably, but that's okay. We'll still do what we can here. Nice, relaxing Earth vacation. Kyoto should be perfect. A gang war breaking out. Are you serious? I better go handle this. You got this, Alan. You got this, I believe. Punch. Punch. Nice. What a good Samaritan. You guys cut this crap out, okay? I'm trying to enjoy my vacation. That's great. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Punch. And punch. Delightful. Both Reanimen have a 10-second cooldown. Interesting. Very interesting. I did not know that. That is fascinating. But now, yeah. 10-second cooldown would kind of pair with the battle hologram. The only thing with that is the melee mauler technically does beat that if you put him in a team with Powerplex or Angstrom, or especially both of them, because Powerplex and Angstrom do speed up his cooldowns. So technically, he would beat them out. Did I do the duplicate case file already? I just did. We literally just finished it like 2 minutes ago. What are you pissed at me for? Maybe next time don't start a gang war when there's a super strong alien in town. Yeah, we just rolled through it. It was most profitable indeed. Punch. Blop. Bleh. Down he goes. We gooped the lava. Stage 6. Punch, 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 punch. Nice. When in doubt, punch. When in doubt, very much punching. Almost as effective as zapping. There we go, there we go. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You'll love it. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Punch. Punch, punch. Punch. Slap. Oh, we get Elephant Man before Kill Cannon. That would be funny. That would actually be really, really funny. If we got the elephant before Kill Cannon. That would be ironic. That would be absolutely hilarious. That's the last of them. Now you ruined Kyoto for me. I gotta go find somewhere else to relax. Where are they on? Rome. Just as beautiful as I knew it would be. I'm about to see this. This guy. Damn it. Alright, Doc, let's do this. Alan just can't have a vacation. It's so sad. You hate to see it. Poor guy. He deserves a vacation. Punch. Thrax and Armor would go crazy on Monster Girl. Thrax and Armor? Why are you bothering to protect the people of this city? I haven't had any pasta yet, and you're not destroying the place where I've had some bolognese. That's funny. Alan has the priorities. He has the priorities. Punch, punch, punch. There we go, there we go. Okay. Now we beat these guys up. I think Monster Girl should be taken out so Kill Cannon could come in. Heals me. But what Thrax and Armor are you talking about? Oh. Thrax and Armor. For some reason, my brain was telling me Flax and Armor. No, yeah, I actually see that. Yeah. The Flax and Armor, or Thrax and Armor. Wow. Thrax and Armor could work very well in Monster Girl, actually. You were absolutely right. That could totally work. You will never give up. I respect that. Jacob will continuously pine for Kill Cannon until the day where his true love finds him. No matter what. And then he will wail. Then he will unapologetically wail. There we go. There we go. More gems. More gems in the old tank. Now, get back here. Get back here. There we go. There we go. Okay. That was 15. We're making decent progress considering I don't have them up to 1,000. Cracks and armor is trash. It's not trash. It's just very specific. The role it fills is very specific. It's certainly not worth the money, but it has a very specific role that limits it a little bit. The one role it does fill, which is shielding, is very, very good. It's just a limiter. Is Seance Dog still good? I mean, yeah, Seance Dog is always good. He's just aggressively limited. Much to everyone's dismay. Ow. I get stalled out by these freaking seismics. There we go. And slap. Just throw an asteroid at Doc Seismic. That's funny. That is funny right there. I'll tell you what. Stage 19. Very nice. Okay. There we go. Bop. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, we actually ought to hit the button. Must have dialogue. The city's destruction is set in motion. Nothing will stop the eruption that is coming. Dude, where does this confidence come from? Alan's just not even taking him seriously. Like, who is this guy? What is this guy's deal? What's going on here? You and Jacob both like people with laser beams. His is horizontal, mine's vertical. $300 billion death ray. It gave Nolan a nosebleed. Nice. How long am I going to stream? Probably around the hour and a half range. The plan for the day. Slap, 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 slap. Because I still do need a little bit of time to actually properly record an event video, and then watch movie with the boo. That is the plan. Because movies are nice, you know. Some nights I need to get more sleep, but sometimes it's just depressing to constantly just immediately go back to sleep after you're done working. You know, even if maybe you're not getting a full 8 hours, it's nice to be able to have fun. Slap. There we go. And then you can, you know, pick and choose when you get caught up in your sleep. One more hour. More or less. What are we at? We're at about... We've been streaming for about 40 minutes, so this will probably be another 40 minutes. Don't worry about when it will end. Just enjoy the now. There we go. Very nice, very nice. It would be really funny if Cecil's hammer had a line of the ability that's just give Omni-Man a nosebleed. That would be really funny. Lunch. And down he goes. You'll love to see it. Stage 25, still cruising. I don't know if we're a high enough level to get through 30, though. I feel like that one might surpass me, but I honestly don't remember. I never remember the breakdown of the levels. Literally never can. Punch. And he's down. The man is down. I repeat, the man is down. Okay. Beat the snot out of these guys. Oh, the auto battle is a lovely thing. I tell you what. Gonna grab a snack. You'll get yourself a snack. Snacks are fun. I'm a big fan of snacks, especially the sweet kind. Usually M&Ms. I do love me some M&Ms. Peanut butter M&Ms are delightful. There we go. Dang it, I love getting gems from this thing. That is a nice thing. Is when case files come out, it is literally just free gems. It is nice. Slap. There we go. There we go. Nope, where'd he go? he canceled out my freaking ultimate because he wasn't on the field. What the heck? Seismic, why would you do that? How rude. Very extremely rude. There we go. Reese's Animal Crackers. Reese's Animal Crackers are so good. I don't know if y'all have tried those. I don't know if they're a newer thing or what. But Shadow Strike introduced me to Reese's Animal Crackers, and they are so freaking good. It's ridiculous. It's like an animal cracker coated in peanut butter and then half coated in chocolate. It's so good. It is so unhealthy, and yet so very good. Oh my gosh. You love to see it. You truly love to see it. Alright, still doing good. Okay, I literally keep hitting the ult just as Doc Seismic's running away. That is so weird. You stopped it, but how? Amazing what a growling stomach can do for your motivation. Nice. Get back here, Seismic. I'm not through with you yet. Get away from me. You have no jurisdiction over me. Yeah, keep telling yourself that, but stage 30 and we can do it. Okay, so we are gonna be getting another Seance Dog. And another pile of gems. Very nice. There we go, there we go. The magma dudes are trying so hard. They try so hard and yet they fail so miserably. Bonk. Not that Seismic needed to be taunted, but it was still pretty effective. Oh, come on, get back here. Punch. Oh, it's so brutal when they just walk up and just a single punch knocks their block off. But that guy would never shut up. Wait, Alan just said Jesus. Do they have Jesus in space? Wait, that one word of dialogue opens up a can of worms. Do they have space Jesus? What? What? Might as well try DC out. No. No, 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 no. Reaniman. Thought they got rid of all these abominations. It's like I'll have to be the one to do it. God, it's real. I mean, hey, Alan just said Jesus, so maybe they have space Jesus. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. There we go, there we go. Yeah, Reanimen are not going to do the job very well here. Flap. There we go. Easy peasy. Space Jesus. You guys are feisty. Grab this up before they overtake me. They are overbearing. There we go, there we go. Everyone needs a space Jesus.
I need you, Cecil!
Cecil. Not Cecil, not space Jesus. That's great. That is great. There we go. There we go, there we go. Another pile of gems in the bank, always appreciated. Nice, nice, nice. Tell you what, this update gave a lot to do. Case files, the new event. There's even the special event, Cecil's Nightmare going on right now. There's a lot to do. And then Donald coming out this weekend. That'll be nice. There we go, there we go. Punch, 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 punch. Lots and lots of punchy. They're really trying. You know, you can't say they're not. They're trying their hardest. And they just can't do it. They just can't do it. Y'all do have that on Earth here, right? That's great. That is great. Good stuff. Good stuff. I love single lines of dialogue that change everything you know about the world. What fun. They are very angry. These Reanimen are very, very angry for corpses. And dunk. Come on. There we go. Oh, give it up. Give it up. You're not going to win this. There we go. It's just so stubborn. So very stubborn. Emperor Alan. Yes, after we destroy all the Reanimen, he will become the Emperor. And he can finally have his vacation. He will become Emperor just to have a vacation. And then he will happily renounce his throne. How did we only hit like one with that? I don't know. But it's fine. I think we still got this. They really are trying, though. I'll give them that. They're kind of statted up. I'm not going to lie. Thunk. There we go. There we go. Might actually need to crank up his gear a little bit here in a second. Hello, Rog. How you doing? Hope you're doing good on this lovely Wednesday. We're just trying not to get obliterated by Reanimen here. It's all good. And thunk. That did not do a whole lot of damage, but it's cool. Am I going to actually have to put on better gear to make Alan win this fight? For real? Actually, he might save himself here in a second. That life save heal sure is handy. Donald is coming and you're doing great. Yes, he is. We're all doing great because Donald is coming. You just check your alliance to an attack, but you already have everything. That can happen when you're match made against somebody who probably has no business fighting you. We've had that happen a couple times now. A little unfortunate, actually, not gonna lie. You need gems, don't we all? We all need gems. Okay, will that heal be enough? Let's find out. Come on, Alan, you can do it. I believe. Don't lose to reanimate. There we go. We all need gems for Donald. Let's see. I'm actually going to go ahead and give him... Well, actually, you know what? Actually, the level might go up at 40 anyway, so I might as well just go ahead and get through this if we can. And then see what the level cap is for 40. Yeah, Donald has been an anticipated one for a while now, so it's very exciting that we're getting him. Okay, that was a pretty decent one. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna win this one. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. He's maybe we're turning it around. Hold on. Maybe it's gonna be tight. No. Wait, maybe. I don't know. Oh, we turned it around. Hey. You want more rarity characters? I mean, I could see that. It can be good. Need to corner them all, get them all in one place. Nowhere to escape to. And we have hit our limit as predicted. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Smith or robot? Of the two, I'd say Smith is better. I would definitely say that Smith is better. They're both really good, actually. But Smith edges them out just a little bit. Because Smith can confuse more than one character. In fact, he makes a point of doing it, so it's nice. You got cayenne pepper and a cut on your thumb. Oh dear. Uh-oh. That must hurt. Oh, babe. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That sounds immensely painful. Yeah, no, you do not want spicy stuff in open sores. That sounds less than pleasant, not gonna lie. This poor Oliver don't know what is about to hit him. Think your alliance went versus a solo with an Omni-Man. Yeah, that's unfortunate when you go up against an incomplete alliance. That sucks because they have no shot. But also, it's not really. It's like it's an easy win, which I mean, hey, free gems, but it's not really a fun win because like, oh, we just wiped them off the board and now we gotta wait 2 days. Poor Oliver. Poor Oliver indeed, Talon. Poor Oliver indeed. He did not really deserve what he got, but he sure did get it. He sure did get it. Big oof. Big oof. There we go. Perfect. This one should be pretty easy to wipe through. It doesn't have any restrictions or anything, so should be simple enough. Now we just wreck these guys. Nice. Nice. Easy peasy. Slap. Was the most unceremonious plop. And all Epic Plus, Legend Plus, he got lucky. I mean, he wouldn't have gotten very far though, because even if he had a good roster, there's only so far he can take it. I mean, you probably would have just beaten him on sheer numbers, if nothing else. Then again, I guess if he'd plopped one in your front outpost on one side and one on your front outpost on the other side, he could have gotten away with that. Maybe not necessarily easily, but he technically could have gotten away with that. There we go. There we go. Because technically speaking, You don't have to claim the whole board. You just have to claim one more than the other guy. But that's easier said than done. Who's the best support hero in the game? Probably Adam Eve, actually. I think Adam Eve still firmly holds that title. Admittedly, a little dependent on skill ups, but she just skills up so good that it does make it worth it. There we go. I mean, she just cranks up so nice. It really works. And zap. I wouldn't say Krieg is the best support. Now, he is a contender for sure. But I think Adam Eve still beats him out a little bit. Just because of how general she is and how she can work on literally any team. Krieg, while he can work on any team, admittedly prefers Viltrumites. Whereas Adam Eve does not have a preference. But I will say, though, as an offensive support, Krieg admittedly does... Krieg does get a leg up for sure. What artifact to put on her? I know Adam Eve's had a lot of success with healing gel. Flaxen anti-aging bracelet's not too bad if you want more shields. Either one of those, healing gel for more healing, or anti-aging bracelet for more main abilities. I think Cecil's Reaniman should have new abilities, leveled up abilities. I personally think that would kind of be a lot of fun. I think it would be kind of fun if the Reanimen actually could function as characters. Not gonna lie. They're not meant to, because they're literally meant to be lab coin fodder. But I do think it'd be kind of cute if nothing else. Just give us the ability. Not like you would not like it would have to mean that much. Just give people the option and be funny. I'd love to have an Omni plus Reaniman. It'd just be really funny. And of course, a Flaxen Soldier. Gotta have a Flaxen Soldier. There we go. Yeah, we're cruising through this real nicely. Easums peasums. A King Lizard. How about that? Always funny seeing the newer characters. Rip Charlie Kirk, terrible situation. What happened to Charlie Kirk? Or Kirkman? Well, what terrible situation? Flop. There we go. Did something happen? I hope not. I hope nothing happened. Oh. This is not related. I thought you meant Kirkman like the... That's unrelated, sir. That is unrelated. I literally thought you meant Kirkman because I'm literally I'm just uncultured swine. Like what is Kirkman's first name for Invincible? Mark. No, I'm an idiot. Robert. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. You got sniped in the neck. Well, that's not very good. That doesn't sound very good at all. There we go. There we go. Okay. Flaxen Soldiers only. That would be great. Hope Tech Jacket gets added soon. Same. That would be good. No, I literally thought you meant Kirkman as in like the creator of the show. I'm like, oh no, what happened? Don't scare me like that. Jeez. Yeah, Robert Kirkman. That's his name. That's his name. Yes, the duplicate case file was very good because there was a lot of free gems. A lot of free gems. Well, not very good. Well, okay, you're right about that. That's true. You know what I mean. There we go. There we go. You gotta love how I don't keep track of anything in the real world. It makes me very confused. Flop. Stage 28. And Tech Jack will pull up after the war. We'll see. I mean, we've had him at least showing up a little bit. Question is, when will he get in the game? Yes, Donald coming very soon. Like, I think the whole community is excited about that. Donald's skill enhances Reaniman. That'd be funny. That would be really funny. There we go. And 10 to go. 10 to go. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. There we go. There we go. Easy peasy. With the amount you get 100 stars on Reaniman. That'd be kind of funny, actually. We do need an Earth Defender defender. It is a little weird that we don't have one. Funny enough. Or what they could do is they could just retool War Woman to be a defender. I feel like she could get away with it. Just give her a brand new kit. Completely change her. Did I see the new tags? Which new tags? I'm not familiar with new tags. There we go. There we go. And he's down. I repeat, he is down. Let's see, so there would be funny for Reaniman synergy. I mean, yeah, I guess Sinclair would have Reaniman synergy, wouldn't he? I guess that would kind of work, but he doesn't really do fighting in and of himself, so I doubt it. Especially since he's more so made as a shopkeeper, as far as the game is concerned. There we go. There we go. Now, after Donald comes, we just need another art event. I need more XP. I need it real bad. There we go. There we go. Okay. Very nice, very nice. No trouble whatsoever. Nice. Cecil only shoots once in the show, yet here he is. Well, you're not wrong about that. You know, you got a point. Can't say you don't. You do have a point there. Anti-hero duality and multiversal? Really? Who has that? Or does anybody have that? Let's see. Oh, actually, we gotta check our shop real quick. Let's see if we got anything. No, nothing special. Okay, let's take a look at that. Are there new tags? Oh. Oh, wow. A lot of people have anti-hero. Really? You got that for Universa, Titan, Omni-Man, Powerplex, Darkwing 2. Fascinating. Now that is interesting. Okay. And then Duality.
Hey, listen.
Oh. Very funny, Shadow Strike. Very funny. For Duality, we have Green Ghost, Robot, Monster Girl, Martian, or not Martian Man, Shapesmith, and Magmaniac. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. And then Multiversal. We have Angstrom, Agent Spider, Plaxon Leader, and Seance Dog. That's interesting that they gave Seance Dog the multiversal tag. I suppose coming from a comic book does count. Technically speaking, we'll give him that one. That is fascinating. That is extremely fascinating that they added those tags. I like it. I like it. I'm very curious what they're going to do with it. I would have to imagine that there are plans for that. And we give you some love. Very nice. How hard is Cecil's Secret Arena going to be? Ooh. Probably very difficult. Ooh, I see that. Ooh, yeah. Cecil's Secrets Arena could be tricky. That could be very tricky indeed. Let's see. Let's do that. Let's do that. That and that. And there we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Oh, boop. So you go up front, you go on the back, and you can go up front. Perfect. Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe a dinosaurus from dinosaurs from the universe Angstrom sent Mark II. Maybe it could happen. We could just get a straight up dinosaur. You never know. Anything's possible. We could get the D-Rex from Jurassic World Rebirth. That'd be kind of funny. Best collab. You get D-Rex. I love the D-Rex. That for some reason that dinosaur really just appealed to me. Couldn't tell you why, but he really, really appeals to me. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, Invader is almost as good as Viltrumites for me. There is technically the missing slot where I have to use Flax and Leader because there's literally nobody else. But I can use everybody else. And that works out very, very nice. Maybe they added the tag to do crossovers. That's an interesting thought. That is a very interesting thought. It could be. Oh, Donald might get the Cecil Secrets tag. I think somebody might have mentioned that earlier. But no, I bet you Donald will, because I mean, most people don't know that he is part robot. So that would make it a secret belonging to Cecil. In the truest sense of the word. There we go. So nice just having my universe mop the floor, people. Never gets old. Want Wolfman in the game. He was in Invincible War. Yeah, maybe. I mean, hey, the nature of these games is that they want to have as many characters in them as humanly possible, so anything's possible. Absolutely anything is possible. Donald will have duality too. That's possible, actually, since, I mean, you know, man and machine. That makes sense to me. That does make sense to me. I think they have been trying to get more creative with their tags lately so that they can have more, like, alliance warfare modes or restricted arena modes. Stuff like that. I think that's why they're trying to get more creative, which, hey, I don't care. I think it's fun. I don't mind having to get creative. There we go. There we go. Blow up the gambler addict. Or it's a gotcha game. We're all gamblers. Any Robert Kirkman characters up for grabs? I mean, pretty much, yeah. There we go. There we go. Who are the Cecil Secrets? Conquest, Darkwing 2, Reaniman. And I think that's about it, honestly. That might unironically be it, but I could be wrong. Just fry these guys. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Oh, pardon my yawn. It's so nice having very strong characters. Very, very, very tasty. There we go. There we go. Okay.
I am so lonely.
You are so lonely. You can't be lonely. You're here with us. Oh yeah. What are the rewards? Okay, you get some flax and stabs if you get top 3, but only if you get top 3. Good to know. Good to know. Maybe if I get up higher in the ranks, I can get more flax and staff parts. Wouldn't be opposed. Wouldn't be opposed just for some extra stats. You don't think Sinclair is that ridiculous? I mean, maybe. I mean, honestly, it's not unheard of to have like non-combatant characters who do things like major stat boosts or summons that do the damage for them. That totally could be. You're the only one in Twitch chat. Well, there's other people watching on Twitch. You're just the only one talking right now. Funny enough, my audience has done a flop. Used to YouTube was near silent and Twitch was really active. Now it's kind of flip-flopped, ironically. Then again, Twitch has taken a little bit of a nosedive in general, in general viewership, which is kind of interesting lately. I think it's because the ads are so aggressive. Oh, yeah, Shadow Strike and Talonator here. You are not alone, my friend. You are not alone. Okay. Cleaned that one up. Not bad at all. Yeah, look, it's so forward to Donald.
We can finally be bees. This isn't your world, but we can.
There we go. Okay.
This is good news.
I get more currency
You'll live
at the
like a bee.
reset, which is always good. Okay. What do we want to do now? Oh, I can kind of show you where we're at here. Unfortunately, this opponent of ours had like two people in them. Two people in the alliance. So, yeah, we smoked them pretty bad. But we have the attack tokens now. Starting a battle consumes 1 attack token. You recover 1 token every hour. So you basically can attack once every hour, although you don't necessarily need to log in every hour, which I am completely okay with. I like that. I like that a lot. I am most pleased with that. Okay, now let's see here. I think we're actually going to wrap it up here because I am getting a little bit tired, and like I said, I know I need to record a video proper for the event because I don't want to get behind again if I can help it. And then it's also movie night, so I think we are going to wrap it up here. This was a little bit of a quicker one, but of course we do have very fun stuff to look forward to in the very near future. And Darkman 2 should officially be GDA now instead of Earth's Offenders. Does he have GDA? I think he also has Guardians of the Globe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he technically has Guardians of the Globe. He does not have GDA. Did I show you your Cecil secrets? I mean, not a whole lot to see. Yeah, there you go. You got a very strong conquest. Oh, Damien Darkblood of Cecil secrets. I forgot about that. I forgot. But yeah, there you go. that is it. Conquest is going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting for me, but then again, he's probably going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting for just about everybody, if we're being totally honest. But yeah, I think we are going to wrap it up there, though. So thank you everybody for tuning on in. Like I said, this was kind of more of a quickie, but we got a lot done in this quickie. What movie we're watching? Haven't decided yet. Have not decided yet, actually. We usually decide in the moment. But yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. And like I said, with Donald coming out soon. One thing to note is I will not be able to stream on Friday because actually on Friday is our wedding anniversary. So, yeah, sorry guys, but that's a lot more important. So probably Sunday, if I were to take a guess, is when we'll do our big Donald summons, which is not the worst thing in the world. Which is not the worst thing in the world because it will give me time to actually build up currency, which is actually good. So yeah. Good stuff. We have Donald coming soon. Lots of good events going on. So yeah, with that, thank you everybody for tuning on in. Y'all are awesome as always, and we shall see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.